Hi everyone, we're the Bag Ladies and we are your DIT girls. We come to you to show you different projects that you can do it together with friends. You can do it with your family, with company. You can do it by yourself. We just like to show you a lot of different creative ideas, and then we know that you will add your special touch to it. Since it is the holidays, we are going to talk about some fall trees. The leaves are pretty much going up north, and we hope that you'll love making trees out of a lunch bag. Here's Cindy to tell you more.
This project is an all-time favorite and a super easy project to do. Even people that say that they're not creative can make this project. Your finished tree is going to look something like this. It's going to be standing up on its own because it's going to have a nice solid base, and it's going to be three-dimensional with branches coming out in all directions. It'd be fun to do if you have a little Thanksgiving display. I know I have Thanksgiving salt and pepper shakers that are two pilgrims. Wouldn't this tree look cute in between my two pilgrims on my Thanksgiving table? But if you want to hold it off till the winter and Christmas, you could always put snowflakes on your tree and put it in a winter scene. Fun, easy project that you only need a few materials to create. You need a brown paper lunch bag. A lunch bag that is a little sturdier is best. Yes, I know you can get them at the dollar store or at the grocery store, but if you can find one that is a little sturdier paper, it's going to make your branches a little bit sturdier. You are going to need glue to glue your leaves on a little later, a pair of scissors, and any kind of paper you might have laying around the house. It can be wrapping paper, it could be an old music score, it could be a page from a magazine, or these are some decorative papers that Karen and I created during another class. So whatever you want to use, you can use. Now you just want to keep in mind that you want the paper a little bit on the thin side because the leaves will weigh the branches down if the paper is too heavy. If you have something like this that you did on thicker paper, you could always photocopy it in your printer, and then you'll have a lighter weight version of a beautiful sheet of paper.
Good idea.
So keep those things in mind. Now, we're going to move all that aside for now, and we're going to start with a basic brown paper bag. Okay, now I've started to pre-cut this bag for you so that it won't take so long on video, but I want you to notice this little ridge running across the bag. Whenever you buy bags, that ridge is always there. So I use that as my guideline on how far down I'm going to cut my bag.
Now you open the whole bag normally, right, when you start?
Yes, you open the bag up like this, and then you start cutting your strips. You'll see I've pre-cut this side to make it go a little quicker on the video, but on this side I'm going to show you exactly how I do my cutting, okay? So you're only going to cut through one layer at a time, and I'm going to make 3 cuts down the front and the back of the bag. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to make 2 cuts down each side of the bag here, okay? So now you have cuts all the way around. People tell me this resembles a jellyfish, okay? Those of you from Florida can think of that. Those of you up north, sorry, you would probably love to see a jellyfish right now. Now, we're going to make the base of our tree first. So you want the bottom of the bag flat like this, and this part that you did not cut is going to become the trunk of your tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one hand inside the bag, and then I'm going to take my other hand and I'm going to open up my grip, and I'm going to slowly feed it into my hand. Now, when I do this, I want to make sure I'm not grabbing the bottom of the bag. You see that now this is going to be the base of my tree. Here's my favorite part. I'm going to go ahead and pound it on the table a couple times until I have a nice flat base. Where my fist is where the trunk of the tree is going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start twisting. The tighter you twist, the stronger your tree is going to be.
And you I twist and you twist coming up, like your trunk can come up. All of a sudden you'll see it rising.
So now you'll see that my tree is pretty much standing on its own. And look at how the branches are spreading out on their own as well. So that is a good base for a tree. Now, if this is the first time of you doing it, it may take you a couple tries to get it to do this. But they're only brown paper bags, so it doesn't matter if you mess up, right? Okay, now to make the branches. This is the fun part. All you have to do is start at the base of your tree and start to twist. And you're going to twist, twist, twist all the way out to the end like this. Now, if you find that your bag is kind of flimsy, what you can do is you can take two pieces and twist them together and make a little stronger branch. So you can twist like this, and by having two pieces together, it's going to be a sturdier branch. You could even take it at the end and separate it out and twist it into two separate branches.
Like a real tree.
Like a real tree.
All branching out. Yeah, it looks great.
So now you'll see my tree starting to form. You repeat this process until all of these slivers of paper are twisted, and then it will look like this.
Yep, and they'll kind of spring back. You'll twist them, and the branches will spring back.
And if you really find that it's not staying together, you could put a little glue underneath it. I would use liquid glue, not glue stick, would work better. But you can put a little glue on it if you want to.
9 times out of 10, you're not going to need it. They even yours is standing much better. I think if you make them a little thicker, your branches, when you make your cuts, it's going to work out so much better. This one was a little thinner.
Now, for the leaves, we just used our pretty papers we found and cut small little leaves out, okay? You're going to want to cut quite a few to make it really look like a fall tree. Now, maybe you don't want to cut leaves. Maybe you want to tie pieces of ribbon on it, okay? Or you could use tissue paper.
Or yarn or anything.
Anything. So be creative. Now, to make the leaves, for those of you that do not consider yourself artists, here's how simple it is to make a leaf. All you have to do is do a smile and then do a frown. And you have a leaf. Okay? It's that simple. Now, you might be wondering, well, how big should my leaf be? Well, if you look at my thumbnail, it's about the same size as my thumbnail. So you don't want the leaves to be huge, or else they're going to overtake your tree. So have a great time creating your brown paper bag tree. This is a great project to do at Thanksgiving time or any time of the year. You could call it a giving tree if you wanted to. Now, if you like this project,
please go to our website at bagladiesonline.com and like that website, or leave us a little comment. On Facebook, we are the Bag Ladies, and you can go to Bag Ladies for Learning. That's Bag Ladies #4 Learning. If you just go to the Bag Ladies in Facebook, I think you will find us. But, and please either like us, leave us a little note. We're also on YouTube. In YouTube, we'd love if you would subscribe, because we've been trying to do these every single Monday and put a new project out for you. We're going to continue that for a while, but we have lots of ideas coming for you. Just stay tuned for those, and have a fabulous, fabulous holiday.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, have a great week.